All nations are founded by God Almighty, including Ngas nation. And from the very beginning of this country called Nigeria, I must say that Ngas has found favor in the sight of God. Because at the early age of 31, our illustrious son, General Dr. Yakubu became Nigeria's head of state. At the age of 31. I don't know how many of you here are younger than 31, or even older than 31. And for 9 good years, he governed this country. 3 out of which were managing crisis, the civil strife in this country. During the same period, our brother, Police Commissioner Joseph De Chigoma, was the military governor of Gideon Barde State. I had the privilege to serve him as his own press secretary. And I must tell you that you cannot write the history of Nigeria without mentioning the role of Ngas people. You cannot. You cannot. Because it was General Yakubu who restructured Nigeria in 1967. From 4 regions, Nigeria became 12 states. And these 12 states have actually continued to grow and grow and grow. General Ngong is about 91 years old now, and he is still very, very relevant in Nigeria. I attended his 90th birthday celebration in Abuja. The whole country celebrated him. People came from outside the country to celebrate him. And who is he? He's an illustrious Ngas son. He's an illustrious Ngas son. So we have every reason to thank God for that. 50 years after, just last year, Mr. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu found an illustrious Ngas son, Professor Netawe Goshe Yilwala, and handed over to him the leadership of the ruling party of this country. He's an Ngas son. So across the period of 50 years, Ngas sons have been managing the affairs of this country. And for anyone to say that we have not been living up to expectation, well, that's his own business. But as far as I'm concerned, we have come a long way in this country. From the census of 1934, it was established that Ngas ethnic nationality has the largest population of all ethnic nationalities in Plateau State. And that is the truth, even as it is today. So because of that, I think we are making the right progress. But let me say this, the issue of unity that you mentioned is very dear to me. And that is one of our challenges, the challenge of getting united. The demon of disunity has been fighting us very, very seriously. In January 1989, Ngas Development Association was founded. And by the grace of God, that I'm talking now, I was the first elected national president of Ngas Development Association 38 years ago. And we're still talking about love, unity, and development. We will continue to talk about it. We are better united now than we were in the past. So if I take that into account, I will say that we are making progress. And we are trying to meet our expectations. I can assure you that we are better united now than we were many, many years back. Once upon a time, we had what was called Hill Ngas and Plain Ngas. It was in 1934 that Hill Ngas and Plain Ngas were abolished. And the whole land area was structured into 12 districts that you know today. It was like that. And that gave us a point for unification. In 1954, the colonial administrators brought us together to find the office of Ngas as the unifying office for all Ngas people. And since then, we have been making progress. It is not easy to get people to get united because human beings are very difficult to manage. But all the same, it's a matter of personal resolution. If on your own, you recognize that this is your brother, she is your sister, and you must collaborate and work together for your common good, then of course things will get better for you. So my answer to you is that we have come a long way. God created the Ngas nation. God bless the Ngas nation. God has given Ngas illustrious sons strategic positions in this nation, Nigeria. During the military era, and even during the civilian era. And we're marching on. To God be all the glory.
Thank you, Nde Barde.